found myself here in the train from Siliguri to Gaya. Siliguri, of course, was way up in the Himalayas in West Bengal, and now we are somewhere in the middle, 550 slow kilometers take pretty much 12 hours or so. I was warned that the robbery on the train going from Siliguri to Gaya are often, especially because the train is going so slow. But so far, so good. Yes, now, Gaya. We made it. You're going back to Bodhgaya?
Huh?
How much to Bodhgaya?
150.
100 rupees, and half an hour later I let my rickshaw young man off about 2-3 miles away from Bday. Maybe 2-3 kilometers away from Bday to feel the pulse of this holy place, where some 100,000 plus people will come in the next couple of days. So it's good to be early here a little bit. And the first things first. Now this is very crazy place, you can see. But, both sides will be visible very soon. And I'm really happy to be here. How it can be. This is nothing. Huh? Mayo. Input level on normal, but the point being is that this is a place of Buddha's enlightenment. This is the Bodhgaya village where Shakyamuni Buddha, Prince Gautama, human being like we all are, became enlightened. And you would think, every sound should be perceived as the sound of the Guru, should be perceived as the sound of the Guru. Koliko košta, lepi? Koliko košta? 100 grama, no, 100 grama.
100 gram 12 rupiya.
Doz. Daj vam. Oh yeah. Every sound should be perceived as the sound of the Guru. Now this is very popular commodity right here. Yeah. Because everybody needs somewhere to sleep. How much? 50? No, give me for 50. There you go. Thank you. I remember first time when I came to sit under the Bodhi tree. There was no entrance like this. When was that? 1987. Yeah. There was nothing like that. Well, there was nothing like this, even though that light is still magical, the vibration is still profound. I'm home. Every sound should be perceived as the sound of the Buddha.
Camera.
Yeah.
Ticket.
No. Just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah. This. Ticket.
No. Well, you can keep you can keep the camera. Just go 1 quarter.
Okay, go back.
But don't forget me.
We're being 100 ticket, then allow your camera.
I know, but I don't have time to go back and forth, you know. All right? Thank you. Don't worry about it. Iram Guru Ratna Mandala Kamnira Medam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamnira. So this is my Bodhi temple. First Kora, honoring all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas that sprouted from here and their wisdom, compassion, spreading throughout the world. Every nanogram is the mandala of Kalachakra that the Dalai Lama is going to give here. Next 2 weeks, during the first Kora. For the benefit of all living beings. Understanding the inseparability. What's the word? Understanding of being inseparable from everything around us. Iram Guru Ratna Mandala Kamnira Medam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamnira. This vortex place is going to host more than 100,000 of us for Kalachakra Mela, a life-changing experience that many builds whole place.
Their prostration. Prostration, Sanskrit word is namaskar. And basically it's a devotional movement cycle that we use in the Buddhist and other spiritual practices to show the specific Buddhism, to show the reverence to the triple gem. Triple gem composing of the Buddha, the teachings, Dharma, and the spiritual community, Sangha, or beings that practice the Dharma. Prostration and namaskara is a gesture of surrender also. Surrender to that loving, kind, wisdom, power that is all around us, all the time, 24/7. But those kind of wisdom, power, inspiring, imaging, especially bestowed here So the energy of the prostration is under the energy of the loving surrender into the infinite loving kindness and power. I feel like I'm in a supersonic rocket ship of bliss.
And have in mind that I have actually traveled for 36 plus hours away from the Himalayas. And I feel like this. This vortex place is going to host more than 100,000 of us for Kalachakra Mela, a life-changing experience that will happen in this holy place. How fortunate we are. Counting of time, and it is 36, 37 years ago that for the first time I found myself under the Buddha tree, right here. And there was no golden enclosure like this, where the pilgrims bring the gold leaf to ornament the enclosure as the sign of their devotion. It was just Bodhi tree in my forehead. It felt really great to touch the Bodhi tree in the forehead. But that's not actually important. What's important is the incredible radiance of this place. The axis mundi of bodhicitta, the enlightened motivation for us human beings to become the best that we can be for the benefit of all living beings. And the inspiration and energy, it feels like touching the forehead of the Buddha tree right now. May all sentient beings have happiness and causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and causes of suffering. May they live in a community of equality. So we are completing the inner kora, that is the closest circle around the Mahabodhi temple itself. All the manifestations of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, like Tara, mother of all Buddhas, Manjushri, the Lord of Wisdom, Chenrezig, the Bodhisattva of Compassion, and others, are wonderful but in essence, they abide in our own mind, and they are the icons to initiate the quality in our own mind. In our own mind to nourish the quality of Tara, Mother, of Manjushri, wisdom, generosity, compassion, to cultivate those qualities in our own mind. That's the path of a bodhisattva, and we are all here like this. Feels wonderful. I'm walking in and out of different little temples at the Mahabodhi complex, different levels of the mandala. So if you can appreciate this incredible holy place, its energy. Visualization of the prostration is that there is 1,000 arms generously held to Shivaya, the Bodhisattva of compassion, who is the color of a most exquisite pearl, with 1,000 arms to reach the heaven, all living 1,000 arms to reach the heaven, 7 heads, all living beings to reach all the realms, 7 heads, all beings all the realms, especially our enemies, all beings unconditionally, especially we prostrate in front of the Shivara Chandra, prostrate in front of the Shivara Chandra.
Thank you.
So from outside of Bodhitiri Mahabodhi temple grounds, there is about 2 kilometers now to where we started from, just to give you a picture of preparation to host about 150,000 people.
Let me see these. I might need something like this. How much is this one?
150.
Oh yeah, okay. I might need something like this. Let me think about it.
I'll take 100.
Yeah, okay, okay. Brother Jose send you from Tucson, Arizona. Hi, zdrav.
Sound system for the entire city of Bodhgaya that His Holiness will be teaching from. It's working really great.
Hi. Thanks. No, paper, no more paper, mayo. Mayo, no newspaper. Yeah, that's all right. Doesn't matter. Ah, you see, you're very nice. Okay. That's good. Thank you. This is very nice. Okay. I recognize this little one. I'm not lost. I recognize these three little ones. Not this one though. This one, I recognize you. Oh yeah.
The mosque
Is my mark that I gotta make a left of the mosque. You see? Left of the mosque. And then just proceed further with confidence, like you know where you're going. Huh? Oh yeah. You see, this is a few. Cow's manure and a few. Oh, very good. And here's the cow. It makes the fuel. I love it. Yeah.
Like this kid now, me and everybody else will be coming back from school every day for the next 10 days. The school is Kalachakra, the official religion of Shambhala, the land of enlightened people.
Dada. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Sanje Chodam Choke Chonamla Janchu Bardu Dane Kipsuchi Dagi Jinso Yepe Sonam Ki Rola Penche Sanje Rupashu.
Everybody's still sleeping, but yours truly definitely taking the instruction to the heart and getting up in the morning with the 100-syllable purification mantra of the sattva and approaching everything as the celestial palace or the Kalachakra, wheel of time.
Jinchu Bardudani Yasuchi Ragi Jinsu Gibe Sonamki Drola Penche Sanje Lupa Shu. Approaching this mandala for the teaching to benefit all living beings. So that's the mindset. That's delay.
There's no doubt that dimensional reality we are in Bodhgaya, Bihar, India. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Preliminary purification practices are ongoing. Blessing the surroundings, purifying the minds of the participants. Preliminary purification practices are ongoing. Blessing the surroundings, purifying the minds of the participants, and increasing the power of His Holiness to give the Kalachakra.
थोड़ा चेक करना है
Thank you.
That's delay.
Most important in this preliminary part is taking refuge. Taking refuge in Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. What does that mean? We are entrusting our mind-altering process in the one who did it before us, Buddha, and all other Buddhas. Then we are entrusting this process in the Dharma, wisdom, truth, and we are entrusting the safety of this experience to the Sangha.
His Holiness has arrived. The mandala of Kalachakra.
Blessing the surroundings, purifying the minds of the participants, and increasing the power of His Holiness to give the Kalachakra. Blessing the surroundings, purifying the minds of the participants, and increasing the power of His Holiness to give the Kalachakra. Blessing the surroundings, purifying the minds of the participants, and increasing the power of His Holiness to give the Kalachakra.
Let's cheer up. Thank you.
His Holiness bestowed all the blessings that we need to prepare our mind for receiving or to receiving Buddhist teaching on the fully realized mind. Once when the mandala His Holiness initiates now is complete, until then puja is going on here 24/7 to build the celestial palace where the Kalachakra resides. Honoring all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas that sprouted from here and their wisdom, compassion spreading throughout the world. Every nanogan is the mandala of Kalachakra that the Dalai Lama is going to give here. So the fact that my video camera gave up just in time when I was first time to see His Holiness in the mandala, so we have only a few photos, but tomorrow will be better, and I have to train my mind in practicing compassion. Cultivate my appreciation for this opportunity to become enlightened for all living beings. I know how silly this sounds, but that's the mindset of a bodhisattva, and I'm following it as much as possible. From here, Bodhi tree, where the mindset is equal to the Buddha. And at this point, I am the Buddha. So I'll be here for a little while. Incredible radiance of this place. The access morning, bodhicitta, the enlightened motivation for us human beings to become the designated being for benefit of all living beings. And the inspiration and energy may all sentient beings of happiness and causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and causes of suffering.
And now, purification. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenapatita Jirukaya Mebhava Shutakaya Mebhava Shupakaya Mebhava Anurakta Mebhava Sarvasiddhi Meprayatsa Sarva Kama Shucha Mechitam Shuyam Kuru Hum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatatagata Vajunsa Vajabhava Mahasamayasa to Ha. Let's do it one more time.
What I said in essence and what I will be repeating for hundreds of times each day while here and onward is basically Om as the most excellent Buddha Vajrasattva. I praise you, O Vajrasattva. Protect my commitment. May you remain firm in me. Grant me complete realization. Stabilize with me. Be loving towards me. Grant me all siddhis, all miracles. Show me all the karmas. Clear cause and effect. Make my mind good, virtuous and auspicious. O Blessed One, who embodies all the Vajratatthagatas, make me one with you. Day 2, purification prayers before the teachings that the Dalai Lama is going to give us a preliminary instruction into the Kalachakra mandala initiation later on.
Everything is safe. That is given to us.
The cycle of teachings and the empowerments connected with Kalachakra are designed to help practitioners receive the blessing and develop the understanding that will benefit them in life, after-death experience, and future lives. With this support, when the pure forms are perceived, they will be seen for what they are, projections of mind, essentially identical with it, and neither external nor threatening. Liberation arises at that moment, in the after-death state, when consciousnness can realize its experiences to be nothing other than mind itself.
Now I'm in trouble. I don't know how to get up.
According to the Kalachakra Tantra, King Dawa Sampo of the northeastern Indian kingdom of Shambhala requested teachings from the Buddha that would allow him to practice the Dharma without renouncing his worldly enjoyments and responsibilities. In response to his request, the Buddha taught the first Kalachakra, Root Tantra, in present-day Amaravati, a small town in southeastern India. At that time, he was actually supposedly appearing in two places at once. At the same time, he was also delivering the Prajna Paramita Sutras at Vulture Peak Mountain in Bihar.
The teaching initiations are a few hours away, now about 7 o'clock in the morning. His Holiness can be seen on the screen at the main center, doing the preliminary practice and purification practices. When you think about it, His Holiness is working the hardest of all of us here, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and giving the teachings and empowerments all day long for 12 days. To please the local deities to host us all here, as His Holiness will host the Kalachakra appearance for world peace and for our experience of a lifetime in the heart of all. The current idea is to get as close as possible to make a good recording for the incredible offering that is going to happen in a couple of minutes, and that is that a chorus of some wonderful young singers from the local schools on Bodhgaya will offer to the Dalai Lama Prajnaparamita Sutra. As the most excellent Buddha Vajrasattva, I praise you, O Vajrasattva, protect my commitment, may you remain firm in me, grant me complete realization. Buddha Vajrasattva, I praise you, O Vajrasattva, protect my commitment, may you remain firm in me, grant me complete realization, stabilize with me, be loving towards me, grant me all siddhis, all miracles, show me all the karmas, clear cause and effect, make my mind good, virtuous and auspicious.
Okay, I go first. You just behind me. Yeah.
Most excellent Buddha Vajrasattva, I praise you, O Vajrasattva, protect my commitment, may you remain firm in me, grant me complete realization, stabilize with me, be loving towards me, grant me all siddhis, all miracles, show me all the karmas, clear cause and effect, make my mind good, virtuous and auspicious.
Oh yeah, now we go.
I prostrate in front of Chenrezig Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. May all sentient beings have happiness and causes of happiness. The full moon, all the participants from like 2 a.m. they're saying now it's around 4, but from 2 a.m. they're lined up in this queue here that is going to take them to viewing of the mandala of Kalachakra. That is finished, and today the third eye of all the practitioners will be opened.
One more.
But you see, good camping. It's not that the Buddha is enlightening you. Buddha is giving you guidance on how to enlighten yourself.
Yes, yes.
That is the point. No, it's not that Buddha comes, touch you, and boom, you are enlightened. There's nothing like that. Buddha explain you how to go on the road and to reach enlightenment.
Honoring all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas that sprouted from here, and their wisdom, compassion, spreading throughout the world. Every nanocan is the mandala of Kalachakra.
It's the sixth day, and the grains of rice eaten equals the number of times participants have repeated the altruistic prayer, which is the foundation for receiving Kalachakra Tantra, generating the mind for enlightenment. With a wish to free all beings, I shall always go for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until I reach full enlightenment. Filled with wisdom and compassion, today in the Buddha's presence, I generate the mind for full awakening, for the benefit of all sentient beings. As long as space remains, as long as sentient beings remain, until then, may I too remain and dispel the miseries of the world.
Не сильно подготовлена, с каждым разом все вот это учение дается по-новому, много чего для себя узнаем, потихоньку маленькими шажками двигаемся вперед. Мы вот все время ездим с мужем, у нас 2 детей, и мы тоже стараемся, купили им четки красивые, это освещаем, сидим, и все это стараемся в себя впитывать, каждое слово учителя.
Скажите, пожалуйста, его святейшество, я знаю, что для бурят это особая личность, особый учитель.
Конечно.
initiation of the Kalachakra teaching and initiation on the full moon gives an extra empowerment in this trip of a lifetime, trip into our heart of gold, trip into our possibility to reach enlightenment in this lifetime. It can be felt in the air, can be felt in the mind, can be felt in the heart. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all sentient beings have happiness and causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and causes of suffering. May they live in equanimity of equality. In that place of emptiness we realize the unity of all of us.
层次接受永远问题，那么这个发现如果说
Kalachakra is like a rebirth. Actually, it is a rebirth. The sutra on entering into the womb is one of the most significant canonical sources for Tibetan medical literature devoted to the science of human reproduction and growth. In Tibetan medicine, human physical development is frequently explained as being analogous to the development of the universe.
Kalachakra Thank you.
Gratitude to His Holiness for offering the highest Buddhist teaching. At the place of Buddha's enlightenment, thousands of monks, nuns, and lay people are offering precious statues, scriptures, and other offerings to solidify this experience of 10,000 heaps of Buddhist scriptures are offered to His Holiness as a token of appreciation for this experience of a lifetime and the trip into the heart of gold that is all up to us.
have come here to meet His Holiness, and you are in the presence of great Dalai Lama of Tibet. You have come to seek spirituality, then you cannot have the greatest spiritual leader than His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. You have come to learn compassion, but you cannot have a greater master than His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, the manifestation of Buddha compassion, charity. You have come to learn the Nalanda tradition, that you cannot have the better teacher than His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, the greatest master of Nalanda tradition of the century. I know many of you miss New Year, but this is the beginning of new chapter. This is the beginning of new life, because you have the seed Kalachakra teaching from His Holiness Dalai Lama.
The lake at Mahabodhi Temple is known as a residence of the Nagaraja, the king of cobras, who was supporting and protecting Buddha Shakyamuni while he was in meditation under the Bodhi tree. Axis Mundi of all the Buddhists in the world is right here, and we have an incarnation of compassion, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, coming, honoring all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas that sprouted from here, and their wisdom, compassion, spreading throughout the world. Every nanogan is the mandala of Kalachakra. So this morning, the word is that His Holiness is going to come and visit Bodhi tree for a quick moment before he departs. Amazing to see the Dalai Lama under the Bodhi tree. His Holiness basically gave us all the instruction, numerous times. Loving kindness, compassion, wisdom realizing emptiness, opportunity to become enlightened for all living beings. Opportunity to become enlightened for all living beings. In that place of emptiness we realize the unity of all of us. And this emptiness is not some kind of lousy negativity, nothingness. This emptiness is the union of bliss and emptiness. This brilliant emptiness contains the union of wisdom and compassion also. This voidness shines with the loving power of our bodhicitta, determination to help all living beings, especially our enemies. May His Holiness have a wonderful hasta luego visit to the Buddha tree and rest well after this incredible empowerment that he offered for world
From this moment on, till my purified state, I reaffirm my bodhicitta aim, heightened by my resolve to get rid of grasping for me or myself, the possessor. From this moment on, till my purified state, I reaffirm my bodhicitta aim, heighten my pure resolve, and get rid of grasping for me or myself, the possessor.
As long as space endures, and or as long as living beings remain. Until then, may I too abide to despair, misery, and the world. As long as space endures, and or as long as living beings remain. Until then, may I too abide to despair, misery, and the world. Or as long as space endures, and or as long as living beings remain. Until then, may I too abide to despair, misery, and the world.
His Holiness had a wonderful visit at Bday. Now is departing.
here, my friend. So here, my friend, if you truly love me, then keep in your mind my 3 commitments. And whatever way, you see, wherever you live, try to create compassionate atmosphere, compassionate, atmosphere, compassionate society.
Om